What's up? This is Habanero Silver, singer of hit single Mauled by a Bear. And today, we are gonna be making mac and cheese. I got my butter, cheese, and my milk still in the fridge. And the water is about to boil, and I will be making cuts in this video because I don't think anybody wants to see 7 to 8 minutes of me just going, Inception was a good movie. So, alright, water's boiling. It's time for our elbow macaroni. It says best of use by 2020. Begs the question, where did this macaroni come from? Alright, if I can make it macaroni. Boom! It's in the pot. Lower the heat. Throw the box out. Now we can get to boiling. This is gonna be a while. Give it a stir. And then I guess it'll be me talking to myself for a while. Set a timer, I don't want to forget that. So for this recipe, we will be using sharp cheddar, traditionally shredded cheese from Giant. And we will be using Land O'Lakes. Is this butter salted? Butter. Yeah. So we got that. The milk. We're going to be using oat milk because I'm lactose intolerant. And I want to make healthy choices despite all the cheese and other shit that's going to be in here. It's the only milk I had. Alright, so stirring it every 2 minutes. And I've set the timer for 7 minutes. My logic for that is pasta box says 7 to 8 minutes. And rule number 1 of cooking is you always trust what the pasta box says. No matter what. In fact, that should be the First Amendment. Freedom of speech is kind of weird. For legal reasons, that is a joke. Alright. After this, what was I saying? Right. Al dente pasta time. I also set it, so it says 7 to 8 minutes. I set it for 7 minutes. That way, I can check there. If it needs a little more time, I can cook it for another minute. Instead of cooking it at 8 and going, this is overcooked. Gives me a grace period. I don't really got too much else for right now. I mean, got this random banana. I'm not putting it in there. But I love the Velvet Underground. Oh yeah. I don't know what model pasta strainer we got, but it's probably some shit from Giant. Do they sell pasta strainers there? Do they? I guess it's some shit from Target. Target? Maybe? I don't know. Walmart? Maybe? I don't know. I could have used a slightly bigger saucepan for this because right now it's a little overfull. That's cool. That's cool. Just want to make sure that we watch it extra closely so it doesn't get all wonky on us. If there's any other spices I can put in here. I mean, it's in the wrong spot. Who's labeled this spice cap? Okay, wait, so that means the basils in the cinnamon spot, thymes in the basil spot. There's 2 basils, no thyme. I was gonna make a funny joke about how there's 3 minutes left on the time. And I was gonna. It wouldn't have been that funny yet. So we got 3 minutes left on the timer. This YouTube video is gonna be crazy. But yes, you are not ready for Habanero Silver's cooking channel. Next week, or maybe later this week, I'm gonna make a can of soup. It's gonna be wild. None of you guys are ready for that. Also, I might as well, while I'm waiting, working on a new album. Got a couple new songs on it. Hopefully more than that. Should, if everything goes according to plan, should have a finished arrangement of Horseshoe Crab, which has been one of my holy grails of unreleased songs, if you will. I sent people demos of it, and I was like, oh, it's your best song. And by that I mean the 2 people I showed it to one time. And I put a demo version of it on Gonzo's Leftovers, which was that B-sides and demos compilation I put out on Bandcamp. And 1 minute left. Oh, good catch. And so that one should be a fun time. Put a noodle in here. And let's see, how's it? Well, I just burned my tongue, but let's give it like 10 more seconds. $15. Okay, that should be good. Now, I'm going to take my glasses off because I don't want them to fog up. Now we are going to put this into the strainer. There's a fuck ton of pasta. I could have used half the box, but oh well. Alright. Let's turn this off and move it onto a separate burner so that it's not hot. And the one thing you will notice is that I am doing the family tradition. It's not a family tradition. The tradition sometimes of gotta shake straight. Make sure all that excess water gets out. Now I'm gonna put it in this pot. Let it cool down a bit while I get the stuff. And then we will begin work on our glorious mac and cheese. Okay. Right, my glasses. I would need those. Skidoosh. Okay, so now we got our pasta in a 2 small saucepan. We got our cheese, we got our butter. Next step, milk. I don't like to measure this because it's mac. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't like to measure this. It's mac and cheese. I don't want to make it. I usually like to do the butter first, so that way it melts. I'm just gonna let that in there. Wow, that was a big ass batch. This is a small ass pan. So now, here's the plan. Remove the butter to the bottom of the pan so it heats and such. Then it is time to add our cheese. Should we move this into a different pan? Perhaps. Yeah. Different pan. Purely for mixing. No, I'll eat it out of this pan because I'm no coward. Alright, so do a little transfer here, or should I say transfer. That was a great joke. I know how hilarious I am. People always say to me, Habanero, you should be a stand-up comedian instead of making music. I go, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, alright, so the butter's in there. Let's mix it up. Time for our cheese. Whenever I think of straining pasta, I always think of the Seinfeld episode where Elaine complains to Kramer about the way that he uses her pasta strainer. Kramer, when you make pasta, could you make sure to not use the tomato sauce until after you strain the pasta? Because then it gets all these little hardened red squares that are impossible to clean. No. Oh, wait, no, that's not what happens. Then he goes, well, when am I supposed to put it on? Any other time. No, I like to strain the sauce. Okay, it should be enough, and then we can stir. Fuck it, let's use the rest. Note to self. Get more cheese at the store. I know I said note to self. I'm the only person here. Who else would it be a note for? Okay, so. Right, McDumbass. We need milk. Cooked to perfection. That's the box. This is Planet Oat Milk. I like to use oat milk. Doesn't give you a weird aftertaste like some of the other non-dairy milks. Just a splash. Then, let's mix it. This isn't stirring as much as I'd hoped. Let's try. Okay, now let's stir it around. Add a little more milk. Alright, there we go. I got it all stirred properly. It's just all packed in the center, so you can see it. So I'm stirring it around and yada yada yada. This part's really not that interesting. Okay. Leave that there. And da 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 da. I'm on the wrong pot. Yeah, check that shit out. It's fucking mac and cheese. Skidoo.